I don't have ground flaxseed, I have whole flaxseed, so I'm going to blend it up till it's ground. So I need 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to put that in there and pulse it until it's ready. And that's how you make ground flaxseed. You just grind it up. I'm going to add that into a mixing bowl. And then I'm going to add 1 egg to that mixing bowl, to the ground flaxseed. I'm going to give that a little whisk. Now to my turkey, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1½ teaspoons of onion powder. I'm going to eyeball that. If you use the palm of your hand, like the middle is about a tablespoon and like half of that is about a teaspoon. So that's about a teaspoon right there. Teaspoon and a half. You don't have to be precise. Now with baking you do need to be pretty precise with like flour, make sure it's leveled and stuff, but cooking it doesn't really. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. When I run out of my chili powder, I'll show you how to make more. That video is coming. I still have quite a bit. But I also use my chili powder to make taco seasoning. I need about 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil, just to make it a little bit moist. And a couple shakes of pepper. Now we're going to add in our ground flax and egg. And always remember to preheat your oven. I forgot again. Something about filming makes me forget. So 350 degrees. Now I have a baking sheet with parchment paper. And I'm going to mix all this up. You can use like an ice cream scooper, or I like to just make the balls with my hands. You want them all to be about the same size so they cook all the same. You don't want like really big balls and really small balls. You want all your balls to be the same. Alright, now that's all mixed up. You want them to be about that size. About the size of a meatball. You can make some kind of sauce with this. You can put marinara sauce on it. You can make like a garlic butter sauce. You could put Alfredo sauce in there, gravy, whatever you feel like. You can eat them plain. I'm kind of a saucy person. I like some sauce, and my children are the same way. They eat ketchup and mustard on everything. My child likes mustard on watermelon, and she'll admit it. I don't know why, but she thinks it's the best thing. So I'm going to set these over here until the oven is preheated. Alright, the oven is now preheated, so I'm going to put these in for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're done. Until they read about 165. And as you can see on this lovely picture, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to turn this zucchini into noodles with this beautiful veggetti. I call it a spiralizer, but whatever you want to call it. This is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid to use this. I just like it. One day maybe I will apply for all these places and I'll get a sponsorship. That would be awesome. But I'm not making money on any of this right now. So I'm just making videos for fun. But someday maybe I will. So you just attach it right here and then you just... Now I do want to wash these, but don't peel them. Just wash them really good. So I like to cut my tops off, and then I'll cut the bottom off also. And this little spiky thing, you just push it in there. You want to line it kind of in the middle of this little piece. And then always put a bowl there, otherwise you're going to have it all over your counter. So, and you just twist. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other two. If they're weird shaped like this, I recommend cutting it into smaller pieces. So cut this one in half so it's not so crazy and wonky. I don't think I need the third one. I'm going to wipe the moisture off. I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator. You want to make sure that it's dry or it'll rot really fast. So, dry. For the zucchini noodles, I'm going to add some butter into the pan. I'm going to get that melted. So those zucchinis are not from my garden. I tried growing zucchinis this year, but I made a video about it, but the sunflowers that I grew inside the garden, and I will not do that again because I found out they are allelopathic. And I'll post a video up here somewhere about it, but it's pretty sad. It basically killed my whole garden. So we still have tomatoes and loofahs, but that's about it. So you're not going to see too many more garden videos until the next growing season, which is, we have some asparagus beans still left. Alright, so now our butter is melted. I'm going to add in the zucchini noodles, a little bit of seasonal. I'm going to add 2 garlic cloves. I think you just let these cook down. You don't want to let them cook too long because they will get mushy, but it's all about taste. If you like your vegetables crunchy, then you don't want to cook them too long. If you like them soft, just a little bit longer cook them, but it's all about your how you like the texture. While that is cooking, I just want to let you guys know that I am so thankful for all of you that watch my videos, and thank you so much. I now have 49 subscribers. That blows me away. I am so excited for that. So thank you all that have subscribed to my videos. It really makes my day, and thank you so much for the comments that you leave. They're all so nice, and it really makes my day. I wake up and I see some comments, and it just makes me so excited. I love making videos. It makes me happy. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. If you put salt on this, the salt draws out the liquid, so that's why it's a little bit liquidy. I just added some salt in there. So you just want to wait for that liquid to burn off because you don't really want soupy zucchini noodles. I think that those are pretty much done. You turn those off and set them aside. Our meatballs have about 7 more minutes. Alright, the meatballs are done. To tell if they're done, you can either put a thermometer in there, or you can just kind of slice one open and see that you can tell is done. There's no pink in there. It is definitely cooked all the way through. So these are done. And here are our noodles. I tasted some, and oh my gosh, that garlic, they're so good. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and thank you all for subscribing. Have a wonderful day.